top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. The Blue Hens offense is on the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find...
Breaks into the open. Bust through behind his pad. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Dropping back, it's Landry. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Right on the money. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They booted away on fourth down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Landry. Here's a heat. Finds a man on the left. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blue Hens are flying down the field. Calls his own number. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And they're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Power football with the run. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle, it's Higgins. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking for a man. It's Landry. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, Delaware. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tulsa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run the screen. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's cheap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw again. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your... Just keeps moving. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback gets enough. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Landry. Here comes the heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. Oh, man, that defensive back just just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you can definitely see he can hit that turbo button.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here. Turning it on! Got enough for the first down and wants more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. The Orange will have to punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Looking to pass. It's Landry. The screen. He can go. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on fourth down. Just need to crack to get a return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Got room to work. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They try to pop a run on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass, it's Landry. Showing off the arm. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
The Blue Hens will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the... And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. They'll try the run. Look out, he's got room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Duke. There he goes. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Landry. Got his man on the right. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Handoff to the lone back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. BYU is getting smoked, and even though this might seem surprising, I'm not sure the folks around that program feel that way. Something is up there in Provo. They're trailing by 24 to Tulsa. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Handoff to the single back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. This is a designed run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. It's Landry. He's got it down the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Back to pass on second down. Got his man in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They feed him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on second down here. Quick release on the RPO. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Wants to throw again. Fires to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Gives it on the option. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go right back to it. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll cut the lead to 13. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quickly complete. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Rides to back and leaves it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. He leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Landry. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Here's the handoff. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Flips it out to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blue Hens moving quickly to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give as they work on that clock. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Moving away from pressure. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they'll try to tack on two. Back to throw, it's Landry. He's got the tight end. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. The Orange, after the explosive play, might go right back to the ground.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Under fire. It's complete to the left. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Landry. A strike downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.